The city is on fire. I can feel it in my bones. The tension in the air, the smoke billowing up from every corner of the skyline, and the deep rumble of explosions that shake the very ground beneath my feet. Each blast reverberates through the hollow remnants of abandoned buildings, shaking loose chunks of concrete and sending them tumbling down into the streets. This is it. This is the end, if we don't stop them. The world has always had its conflicts, but this is something different. I've seen the news, the people. They've been talking about how we were supposed to be protected. The perfect system, safety through technology, power through innovation. We were promised that our new armor, the next generation suits that were supposed to keep us safe, would save us all. But now, looking at the horizon, seeing the chaos unfold, I'm not so sure anymore. I am one of the soldiers assigned to defend the city. My name is Isaac Ward, and I am not just any soldier. I wear the suit, the one that has been heralded as mankind's greatest achievement in combat technology. It's sleek, almost otherworldly, with glowing edges running down my arms and chest. The Arc-Titan suit, they call it. With the flick of a button, I can change the setting, turning from tactical to offensive, adjusting the energy shield, increasing my speed, or maximizing my firepower. But none of that matters when you're staring down an army bent on destruction. As I walk through the streets, my boots crunch against broken glass and debris. The air is thick with dust and the acrid scent of burning fuel. My helmet's heads-up display flickers, highlighting the scattered survivors. Too few, far too few. Most of them have either taken refuge in the underground bunkers or fled the city altogether. A few brave souls are still trying to make it out, but the enemy's forces are everywhere. There's no clear path to safety. Isaac, we need backup. Comes. A voice through my comes. A familiar voice I can't quite place, distorted by static. We're pinned down at the west block. Get here now, or we lose the whole perimeter. I tap my cum to respond, but the words die in my throat. I know what's coming next. The enemy forces have systematically cut through every defense we've put in place. The high-tech weapons we've built to protect ourselves have failed to stop them. The Arc-Titan suits are supposed to be indestructible, but there's something different about these attackers. Their weapons seem to bypass our tech, their movements too swift and unpredictable. It's as if they're always one step ahead. On my way, I respond, my voice cold and measured. There's no time for hesitation. Lives are at stake. I charge forward, sprinting through the alleyways. My suit's enhanced servos whir as I accelerate, the ground trembling beneath me as I break through a wall of smoke. My visor filters out the chaos, allowing me to focus on my path. A few seconds later, I round a corner and come face to face with the devastation. A cluster of soldiers. Our men are pinned down by an enemy squad, their weapons raised and firing relentlessly. A blast rings out, and I see one of them fall. Their shield, too damaged to hold up any longer, flickers and fades. They're outnumbered. I don't think. I just act. The Arc-Titan's gauntlet adjusts itself in an instant, the energy flowing through my arm like electricity through a power line. I reach out, and a blue arc of energy bursts from my palm, slamming into the enemy soldiers with the force of a freight train. The impact sends them flying, scattering like ragdolls in all directions. But they aren't out yet. I can see their leader now, tall, armored in black, with eyes glowing an unnatural red. His movements are swift, fluid, almost like he knows what I'm going to do before I even move. I hesitate for a moment, scanning him. He's no ordinary soldier. There's something about him. Something ... different. You're a part of this, aren't you? I mutter to myself with a laugh that cuts through the chaos. The figure charges. He's faster than I can react, his own energy blasts coming at me in rapid succession. I raise my arm to deflect, but the first one hits my shield with such force that I'm thrown back, slamming into a nearby column. My suit groans, the energy reserves depleting rapidly. I push myself up, gritting my teeth. This fight is far from over. I reach for my gauntlet, switching the settings to a new mode. The suit responds instantly, channels of energy flowing down my arms and legs, augmenting my strength, speed, and agility. With a roar, I rush forward, meeting him head-on. The collision is like the crack of thunder. Our blows send shockwaves through the street, causing buildings to tremble. For every punch I land, he's already anticipating it, dodging and countering with brutal efficiency. He's good, better than anyone I've faced before, but I'm not giving up. I can't. Finally, after what feels like an eternity, I catch him off guard. A well-timed strike to his chest sends him stumbling, his armor cracking under the pressure. The red glow in his eyes flickers for a moment. It's enough. I take my chance. I raise my fist, delivering one final crushing blow to his helmet, shattering it. He falls to his knees, gasping for breath, his eyes wide with disbelief. For a moment, we just stand there, staring at each other. "Who are you?" I demand, my voice rough, my breath coming in sharp gasps. He grins weakly, blood dripping from his lip. "You'll never know. The city is already lost." With that, he crumbles to the ground, unconscious. I stand over him, unsure of what to make of his words. The city is still burning. The fight isn't over, and there's no time to figure out what this all means. We've won this battle, but the war rages on. I activate my comms again. "This is Isaac. The West Block is secure." Repeat. "The West Block is secure. I need an extraction team now." My team responds almost immediately. "Roger that, Isaac. Hold tight. We're coming to get you." As I stand there, waiting for backup, the realization sets in. This battle, this city, will be remembered in history as the moment humanity either stood strong or crumbled. We may have the technology, we may have the suits, but none of that matters if we don't have the will to fight. I look around at the destruction, my armor battered, my heart heavy with the weight of all that's happened. But there's no time to mourn, no time to rest. The city needs saving, and it's not over yet.